Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. So Max has started a flying lap. Let's go. On the hards. Damn. Damn. Two pins down in the first sector. There is some heated exchange between Charles and Yuki.
I'm not sure that was a shot with Claire. Is she?
Yeah, I'm sure it costs some down force, but if you're not that sensitive, then you've got issues coming to the race. That's for sure.
Ollie Behrman, who with Nico Hulkenberg this season is the joint lowest average starting position for any driver of 15.9. He has been scoring points, but his qualifying still needs a bit of work on. That, though, on the soft compound tyre, is the fastest time we've had so far, at 1:11.1, just nearly 2 tenths up on Lando Norris. And Bernie, 10 to you.
Yes, Coffee. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a slightly overcast Pitney and Zandvoort. I know you can't see me, but what I was going to say is, Profi, what do we not normally see at this point in P2?
Soft tyres.
Pit stop on soft tyres. Lots of teams not bringing the cars back into the garage, not resetting anything. Pit stop, get the soft tyre on, get the run done as quickly as you can before the incoming rains. You're going to see a lot of action in the next few minutes.
Oh, Bernie, I'm going to interrupt because Lance Stroll's hit the barrier, and that is a red flag. And that is quite a big bang at turn 3. The Aston Martin.
Whoa! What heck?
On the way in, and I'm really glad that he's radioed to say he's okay. First things first, we want to make sure that Lance is all
Lance
right.
Stroll crashed.
But that has
Damn, bro.
taken quite a whack at the rear and on the right-hand side. Just looking at the timing screen for Lance Stroll, this yeah, he was on a fast lap. So this wasn't a cool lap, it wasn't a preparation lap. Definitely on a fast lap. He's gone in pretty hot on the entry into turn 3.
I mean, that's the corner where, don't forget, Daniel Ricciardo broke his hand, didn't he, when he didn't take his hand off?
Yeah. That was avoiding another car that was already stranded. He was really slow there. That's a much higher speed impact.
Yeah, no, my point still is, that's a place where you've got high G, the barrier's not far from the edge of the track, so I hope he's okay. Because there's a lot of load. 6th gear, turn right into 3, and then look,
It just turned, didn't it?
it went in with a lot of speed, and the front didn't turn around.
Are you okay, Lance?
Fine. That's good to hear that
Lance Stroll's in the wall, guys. It's red flag. He crashed like crazy. What did you do? Oh shit, the same spot Daniel and this guy crashed. Oscar, I guess. Last year or last year. In 2023 or 2024. He's out of the car, he's okay, but still a very bad crash.
What did you see?
Well, it's a tough corner here because the angle changes, from banking from one side to the other, and the driver feels it in his steering wheel.
A very bad
the
crash,
inside
guys.
wheel, the inside front
I hope he's
will
okay.
get off the ground a little bit, so he thinks, oh, there's no grip.
The car is completely damaged.
And suddenly it grabs. And
That
he
is
goes
also one of
out
the
there.
things.
You see, that's a thing
A
with,
tough day
bad
for the
corners. Normally, you have a lot
Aston
of
Martin
lines, and you
mechanics.
can go high, low. Of course, when you go high, you do more distance to go around. But normally a banking corner, when you go high, you go up the hill as you turn in, so it slows you down. You can gradually
Everyone's
get
in the
into,
pits.
into the line.
All red
And
flag.
then when you,
No
when you
one's moving.
suddenly exit, you're coming from a higher ground, and you're accelerating out of the corner almost in a straight line. And if you go the low line, it's the other way around. You go in, you pick up speed, then you lose some out. This corner is odd because it doesn't.
Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining.
Drivers cannot use the inside line. They're a little bit wide.
Don't mind my voice. It's actually a bit swollen because of all the Ganesh RPs we did yesterday.
So they have to shoot for the top anyway because the inside of the track drops dramatically. The car gets light, one wheel, the inside front wheel gets on the ground. Suddenly it picks up grip again, and that's it. So it's a very tricky corner. The outside line is the only possible line. So it's a shame that this corner dipped down so much, but still it makes it super interesting to watch drivers go like that. It's counterintuitive to drive such a high line close to the wall and wait for the banking to hold you, to slow you down, and to grab the car. Sometimes you do get caught out.
Shaq, you've got a much better view down there than we have in the commentary box. That looked like extensive damage to that Aston Martin as well.
Oh, it is. It will always be because even though it's a tight corner, normally there's not that much speed. With 18 degrees banking, suddenly it's a very high-speed corner. The driver gets squished, and there's no run-up. That's the peculiarity with back corners. There's no run-up. There's a wall. Even at the lower speed, a wall will always damage heavily a car. Mostly these modern cars, they're super heavy. We've seen it before. It could be a wheel in the top. The damage, they will find out later, is very extensive. Probably have to change the gearbox as well. Let's just hope for them that the top is not damaged.
Absolutely. Jack, thanks ever so much indeed. Great to have you with us this week. Max Verstappen.
Hello, welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you so much for joining.
Is Lance okay? with his hands. I saw how he hit the wall, and Karun, you've been looking at the onboard slow motion replays there. Lance did have his hands on the wheel for quite a long time.
Yeah, just looking at his positioning on the property, you know, his approach out of 2 into 3, similar positioning to like Lando Norris, for example. But I think it's just the speed that then he's trying to carry into that banking where one wheel comes off the ground. Jack was pointing that out there. That's, I think, the key point. But absolutely, when he makes the impact with the wall, his hands are on the wheel.
And for a man who's racing after fracturing both wrists 2 years ago, a year and 3/4 ago, and having another accident and injuring that wrist again this year, I would imagine the doctor will want to take a look at his wrist and make sure he's A-OK too. Let's head to the pit lane. Bernie Collins.
Hello, Property. So I'm just stood in front of the Aston Martin garage. Lance has just come into the truck, walked into the garage. I seen him with his left hand at least close the door of the medical file. He got it. So it definitely looks okay. He stood now talking to his engineer. He seems pretty comfortable, to be honest. He doesn't look like he's in a lot of pain. He's not holding any of his hands. So hopefully, just from my non-medical expert opinion, in the garage, he looks, you know, they're just talking through the data. They're talking through the incident. He doesn't look like he's got any concern.
They're cleaning the track,
At this stage, he looks pretty comfortable in the garage, just trying to talk through what went wrong, what he could have done differently, etc. So, at least from my, as I say, unmedical opinion, he looks pretty okay in the garage at the minute, just working through what he could have done differently or what would have liked.
I'll always trust your opinion, Dr. Collins. Don't worry about that one. Thanks ever so much, Bernie. Gary Gannon, Lance Stroll's race engineer. There.
Yeah. There, you
With the
can see.
impact, he was holding the steering wheel.
But like see that back in slow-mo watch. There's the point where the front wheel comes off the ground. There, you can't really see from this angle. But that's the point at where it starts. He's struggling with steering. The wheel got the ground.
Is he doing with his hands? Does like have the hits wall?
Reports are he's okay.
So concern there for Max, and I'm not surprised he was the first car onto the scene and would have had a very good view of that, as we get a very good view of the Aston Martin itself and of Lance Stroll. Red flag here at Zandvoort in these early stages.
He looks okay. He looks okay. Nothing concerning from
There it is,
the
parked
footage.
and staying there until the end of the session. Fans make their own entertainment for a while. So, just to recap, what are we thinking? Wheel lifts off the ground, Lance is committing his usual steering input, but maybe with a touch more speed, but with one wheel off the ground, it ain't turning because it hasn't got that grip that it needs.
Well, it's got too much speed. I think that's the point, is you can't take that line where the front wheel comes off the ground, and you kind of have to, just because, as Jack was explaining, the angle of the circuit. But what would be interesting, the speed trace we're seeing here for turn 1, that's Hamilton as the third. I'd be interested to see a speed trace of the entry of turn 3 of Lance on that lap versus, let's say, his previous lap. And just understand, did he go in there too quick? And is that what caused him to be in that position where he was too fast? So if you go one wheel off the ground, that's where you can see how much steering lock he had on. But the car was just going straight. And if you are, sometimes just 3-4 kilometers an hour slower could be enough to just get the car to bite and turn around.
We've known each other a long time, Karun Chan. This should not come as a surprise. But can I ask you a really stupid question here?
Go on.
There's no dashboard, there's no speedometer, there's no speedometer on a Formula One car. How do you know as a driver? How do you judge as a driver what is...
Karan bhai, welcome to the stream. I really was thinking where Shivam bhai went for so many days and here you are. Thank you Karan bhai. अरे यार घर पे गणेश चतुर्थी था ना और प्लस थोड़ा रेस्ट किया था यार, बहुत हो गया था, बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया था. टू मच वर्क, टू मच स्ट्रेस एंड टू मच गेमिंग एज वेल. सो टुक अ ब्रेक. कल गणेश चतुर्थी खत्म हुआ तो back to Zandvoort, Max's home race. For obvious reasons, Karan bhai, for obvious reasons.
And there's so many factors. What's the wind condition? What is
Yo, Ayush bhai, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining.
you know, this thing
बहुत सही
feels
दिन है आयुष भाई, आज मैं
ahead.
वापस
I could
12
take
दिन के बाद आज वापस स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ आई
corner at
गेस.
this speed in this gear.
Good day to be back
So
on the
he
screen.
looked a
कैसे
bit
हो आयुष
sharp
भाई?
there, and then he made the
How
jump
far
in.
did the learning come? I'm playing on 60,
It's the sort of thing when you
69,
play
70
Christmas
AI.
reward.
Few
That's the
assists
game you
off.
sort of play
So
in qualifying.
doing good, doing good.
Practice too.
70, 69 or 70 AI feels good. Not that tough.
Just had that
It's just
control,
about
race
how
control. Quite a bit of
it's just about how quickly I start learning.
what sort of
That's
fluid,
it.
brake cooling
Uh,
fluid or
Good day
some
indeed.
sort of hydraulic
Uh-huh.
fluid or whatever
Let's
that
see.
actually
Max's
sends the rod down the back
gravel
to
trap,
sweep up some,
gravel
some
thing
dust
gave
out.
me a
There's
mini
the
heart attack,
beach.
but okay.
Well, I mean, the rear of the car is such
But
a
okay.
drag.
But manageable.
You know, there's gearbox, there's cooling.
I was just thinking Max is trying out different things to make or to find time there. Oh, it started raining. Started raining in Zanwat. Yeah, 70 is perfect. Exactly, exactly. Consistency increases. I did a 113 lap in Monaco.
This is a resource
Time lap. Felt good.
especially at this time
It
of
was
year.
fun.
The
So
party
much fun.
continues in the grandstands. We await the resumption here of FP2.
Damn. Thanks bro. Thank you आयुष भाई. कैसे हो? बाकी सब कैसे चल रहा है?
Welcome back.
Mine is
to
111.
Zandvoort.
Damn.
Timing 3, 2,
Do you know how to make custom setups? I mean, setup changes to the car setup. Changes to the car setup on how do you set up your car and how does it. I also know one thing for sure because I have traction control off. People told me that turning the traction control off uh, increases, gives you better speed at corner exits and gives you a better more control over your car. So I want to try that, but I'm scared ki I'll DM it to you. Please, Ayush bhai. Thank you so much, yaar. I need to learn this shit because if I want to find time, because what I am doing currently, जो मेरा time है, that is at max. मतलब I cannot find any more time there. Any more time there. So medium traction is really good to learn. My traction is highest traction. I need to change those settings. I'll do that. I'll start streaming F1 maybe tomorrow, or an hour tomorrow, and I'll be streaming Valorant tomorrow, F1 tomorrow, and then maybe something on Sunday. And Monday से वापस proper streaming 2 hours का. Gives you a second easily. Oh, तो फिर good enough for me to actually start learning.
Still doesn't look fun to look at in Illinois.
I can try that. I'll try that on Monday maybe. Tomorrow I'll be doing a short
I
stream.
think they sort of resigned themselves to just getting out anyway. But it doesn't look.
Did my stream go off? No, it did not.
And that's not the first time
Okay.
this season, Bernie, that he's had issues with his belt and has been.
Yeah, the wheel spins habit होगा थोड़ा. हाँ, but ठीक है. मतलब अब कभी ना तो उसका भी सीखना पड़ेगा. I cannot keep driving on higher tractions because it doesn't make sense. I'm not able to find time. I'm doing at max. मतलब इससे ज़्यादा time कहीं भी मैं ढूंढ नहीं सकता.
Much, Max Verstappen
It's hard
is
to
back
get
out
traction,
on the
हाँ.
6 hard tyres.
वही यार, वही
Previously,
high speeds तो ठीक है. वो cornering का ही बात है यार. वही मेरे को ऐसा लगता है the current track settings don't let me. मतलब are very slow on corners, especially for tracks like Monaco जहाँ पे जो slower corners are extremely slow. I'm not able to find any time there. Hope people watching, welcome to the stream guys. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you guys are enjoying the
Is it more a case of
Zanwood GP. Currently, Lance had a crash. He's out of the session. Max is doing a flying lap on hard tires. First sector, yellow, 3 tenths down to the leader.
They had ran 2 sets of softs, they'd only have to hand one back. And they actually might need to take 5 sets of softs into
Did anyone crash again?
because no longer guaranteed.
Someone crashed again?
Q2 on 1 set of new tyres.
Actually, keep doing Austrian Qatar laps frequently. Why is that? Why is that? Oh,
So it took to stop the car
on medium
by its race
okay.
engineer.
Why is that?
Down at
Okay,
turn
so
8 by the side
Isaac
of the track. That's gonna
has
be
stopped in the
become-
track
that might
because
be
he has no power. He's standing besides the track.
less
So it will be another red flag because there is no other way to go. Max was in a flying lap. Oh, it's a virtual
Get the
safety
car
car.
while they have thrown the virtual
Doesn't make
safety
sense
car,
to have
get
a
it
virtual
pushed
safety
to
car in
safety.
practice, to be honest.
But there's a gate
Oh.
just there.
Because of the slower corners, Qatar
There's a gate. that
Qatar
they-
ka track. I don't like Qatar for some reason. Right? It's too narrow for a track for not being a street circuit, right?
And then go in left.
Such a narrow track
Reversing
to be
it back.
driving.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right,
I'm not.
there's a bit, but
I don't like the
And then
track
have
to
to
be
wait
honest.
until Verstappen's gone past. Let's find a gap. Confirmed.
Oh,
confirmed.
Isaac has
I wonder if
retired,
some of the
guys.
installation
Let's
issue
go.
there that Bernie was
Ah,
saying.
Qatar is a
before,
huge
they were
track.
working hard between the sessions
Wait a
to get
second.
the car back
Am I
up.
confusing it with some
I wonder
other
if they've
track?
had some sort
Let
of an
me-
installation issue because the engineer
Let
quite
me
clearly said,
recall.
stop the car, stop the
I'll
car,
have to watch my game
which,
video.
you know, they've
Am
seen
I
the
confusing
data
Qatar with some other track?
could damage the power
Zaida.
in long term.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I've had no confirmation from. I've had no confirmation
Ah,
from the
exactly.
FIA
I was thinking about Saudi.
about
Maybe,
new
yes.
power unit
100%.
elements, for this session.
हाँ ठीक है I'll try
So
I'll
we'll
try
see,
Qatar once.
if that comes
We'll do it
through.
tomorrow, right? We'll do it tomorrow.
To
Not
back
not
up
not a
what
problem.
Benny was saying, we had new power
We'll
unit
do it tomorrow.
elements.
I'm currently
energy stores,
enjoying Monaco, Zandvoort,
It's
uh,
a shame for him because the
Spa,
car's obviously going quite well. You know,
Monza.
Gabriel's up in P6 at the moment.
These are the tracks I like a lot currently.
On the hard
On
tire
my
as
top
well.
tier list. Also Singapore.
So,
Also
yeah,
Singapore.
that is a shame.
These are my favorite
This is
tracks
the weekend
currently.
where
Singapore in wet weather is absolute disaster, but rest in a normal weather.
I feel like they've actually had a really good car.
Exactly. The only track I'm godly at is Spa.
Maximise the points,
Damn.
and that's why they find
Can,
themselves
do
now
you want to post? You
behind
can post
Sauber and, you know, behind Aston Martin.
time lapse video,
I
right?
actually think on pure pace,
Go for it. Post a
they had a good
shot.
car.
Well, let me back
Shots.
that up. Karun channel.
Post a shots on YouTube.
Cars, Racing Bulls reaching Q3 in the last two races. First time that's actually
Again,
happened
no.
on the team.
Spa is
Two
good, guys.
races
Spa
in a
is
row
good.
with both cars since Qatar and Jeddah.
100 AI and I
in
make a pit stop
2021.
advantage in
So
the
there's
lap.
your pure pace
Oh,
argument. But what are they doing with it on track in the race, isn't it?
Vettel scored 1 point in the
100.
last 5
How does it
weekends.
feel to play on 100 AI?
So,
Is
you know, he
it
scored no points in
really
the Grand
tough?
Prix in the last 5.
Or is it like something that you can
You know, it's
learn
capable of
on
getting
and
Q3 quite
gradually
often. He's had 8
basically
Q3 appearances, I think, this year.
adapt to?
So, you know, 8 out of 14 Q3s.
110 AI is unplayable. As of what I heard on Reddit, people are saying it's too
They shouldn't be that
overpowered
far behind Williams
for the,
on the points or
Isaac.
Aston or something.
Isaac looks depressed. He's standing beside the car, looking at the car, staring at the car.
For instance, they're pretty unlucky in the deluge.
Oh, 100 AI is basically you are even with a teammates. Okay. Currently, every time we play on lower AIs, the teammate is a lot slower. So I can imagine 100 AI teammates. Oh, it is competitive then. It feels like RL.
Yeah.
But in real life, you can max our
I wonder if
their paces don't match.
they've seen something else.
Their paces don't match, bro.
Stop now. And there the briefing continues in the garage. While Hadja's had his struggles, as you said, 1 point score in the last 5 race
Something's
weekends.
wrong with
Liam
RB.
Lawson has had 3 top 8 finishes in the last 4 Grand Prix.
Yeah.
So it's kind of flipped around.
Ayush bhai, does my
As
voice
Isaac's had a bit
feel
of bad luck
changed?
or
Do I
been able
sound
to
different
convert
now?
a decent grid spot, it's a good point.
800 is broken, man. Straight line speed. Exactly that. And also wet weather speed, right? People say that in the wet, the AI cars are too overpowered. Exactly. I've heard this on Reddit. People say it's unplayable, basically unplayable. They said they released the patch to fix the straight line speed, but there is still no improvement.
In the right window.
Oh, wet weather. Also, they fixed the wet weather. There was a bug. Okay.
And it's about
It's been the same since F123. Damn. Did we make a wrong choice to buy F125?
Q3.
I was getting a F122 for free.
Putting the clean weekends together. And we were talking about it in FP1. That's where I feel Antonelli's losing out.
Let's go, guys. 3 people watching. Welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you so much for joining. F123 is the shittiest game of. Is it? Why so?
A bit like Lewis. You know, Lewis has been
Why so?
a bit down in the last couple of race weekends.
Was it so bad?
Needs a good clean weekend to just build his momentum and confidence back up.
Lewis
with full
Hamilton
traction, it
will
feels
finish
like
10th.
we have it on.
Sunday.
Oh,
Just to let you know, the stats never lie
oh.
until they
The
do.
moment you touch the
Until they
curve,
don't come
you
true.
go we.
You remember Lewis was second here in 2021.
I can imagine. This happened me initially when I started playing F1.
2024 last year finished.
I was doing
This year
Austria,
finished.
and every time I used to go around that corner, I used to spin like crazy. I was not able to. Every time I used to touch that curve, I used to spin like crazy and straight away in the wall. The moment,
Let's watch that one in a minute. It's run this
welcome to
morning.
the stream, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you guys are enjoying, are excited to be back
Clearly not
with all the
all about
F1 action.
Lewis, 'cause Charles
We're back
was
with
right
the
down there.
Dutch Grand Prix.
Ferrari scratching their heads a bit, 14th and 15th in FP1. It just really
Norris is still on mediums, found sometime on Berman.
Charles Leclerc currently 17th.
If you can get to like 80 here, you can do a walk career mode. Done, done, mate, done.
Right on board them.
Give me
Alex
2 weeks,
Albon
3
is
weeks,
fastest.
2 or 3 weeks. I'll be there. I always wanted to do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Give me 2 or 3 weeks. I'll be back, completely back streaming maybe on Monday or Tuesday. I'll be in office on Monday, most likely, so maybe Tuesday. But once I'm back, I'll be doing regular streams. So we can go for it. And I'll need some time to get also very used to the traction thing.
So I do, you know,
Okay, Norris aborted the lap. Was over. Is everyone else? Who else is still? Everyone is still. Most of the people are still. Verstappen's in place. What? How is Sauber so fast? Hülkenberg went the fastest. Damn, so damn. You can take your RBI and go take a Sauber something safe. Hey, I don't believe me. Do not believe me, please. Don't believe me, please. Where? What? Suddenly Hamilton found his face. Oh, he's on socks. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hamilton spun around like crazy.
Flat spotted his tyres.
Yellow flag.
Today, that Lewis
He spun around like Beyblade.
Hamilton his tyres. It was a medium.
I'll make it so I start at the back. Oh,
Was that?
okay.
Well,
Okay.
let's look at the replay on that one because
It feels like bullying, but I'll take it.
Until he started to drift wide, was looking like a Lewis Hamilton lap.
I'll make you pick
He was hanging on
the
to
Mercedes.
where the
Or
car was
you take racing rules,
throwing
I'll take
it off a little bit. You know, he was hustling it around.
you
that
take
we've
racing
seen
rules, I'll
many,
take
many
that.
times before. And then suddenly it's like a pendulum. It's just gone a bit too far and swung back.
Bro,
a bit
all
of a
I
bit.
was
But
saying
that is
was
gonna be a
Lewis
bit of
found back his
disappointment there
face.
for Lewis
And the next
Hamilton,
moment I
who's
see
not gonna
Lewis
get,
spinning around like a Beyblade.
a lap in on the soft tyres in this FP2 session.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing. You know, it's not about the position yet of the session. It's the fact that
Welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you so much for
take
joining.
another look at it here.
We're already like, we just have last 25 minutes in the session.
He's slightly on the line.
Something's
Already
wrong with
because
the,
he's on the dusty part of the line,
what do you
off
say?
the racing line, and then
The
drops
Saubers,
the
they
rear
are apparently on the
into the grass.
top side of the leaderboard, but they are on short, so you cannot say. Again, your voice is a bit low. Is it better now? Is it better?
Just put him off.
I can. Why not?
That point. He's trying to
I can. We are good now. I was just sitting a bit lean. Too tired, bro. So we have 2 days of Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations at our place. I'm so damn tired. I've slept for like 4 or 5 hours in 2 days. And I did my... I was back to work today morning. So had a hectic day at work as well. So
trying to get the front to bite.
too tired.
It's just understeering.
I was not about to stream today. I was like, fuck it. What?
There's a point in every driver's mind where
It was just a practice session. I just wanted to chill. So here I am.
you need to start.
Russell going on a flying lap. Bro, have you seen the recent performance by the Aston Martins? They're flying, dude. They're flying. Where are you watching? I'm watching on fan code. I'm watching on fan code. Have you seen the Aston Martins? They are flying. Alonso top of the charts.
Track's ramping up a bit. He goes quicker still by nearly
Nah,
9
bro, they did good in Hungary as well. No,
8. So
they did very good in Hungary. Oh, Norris back on the top.
FP2, Franco Colapinto has just gone for his fastest lap
Okay.
possession so far. The Watchalong 3 for him, still only 18th. As Ollie Behrman now, who was fastest a few moments ago.
Give me a second. I'm refreshing the screen.
Soft tires, but I'm not sure they're holding up.
Hungary is basically same conflict car as Monaco. But were they good in Monaco?
Start to get some real benchmarks. But Alonso's time, Crofty, really impressive. Yeah. Aston looked good in FP1. They're looking good again in FP2. 3/10 ahead of George Russell.
Fernando Alonso, 100% points
What
finishes.
what is wrong with my dashboard, guys? Come on.
Place in 2023, and is currently second in the timing standings. Behrman put in a personal best on the first sector on that latest lap.
Oh, the side's down, guys. I'm sorry.
To the tyres, give up.
Something wrong with the
24-2 for the first sector. Couple of
something
tenths
wrong
off.
with my internet also,
First
maybe.
sector through turn 9, this is where his teammate Lewis Hamilton got caught out. There's a bit of understeer.
Identical setups. Okay, but were they fast in Monaco? I feel they brought a new floor. That is where they found all the time.
He's lost another 6/10 to this middle sector. He has to
They brought a new front wing or maybe a new floor. That is where they are finding time.
He is on the soft, don't worry. That is a soft tire run for the championship leader. Second off the pace.
Guys, come on. I cannot see the timing screen.
Interesting. He squared off the first right-hand bar of that chicane more than other people normally do. So
The website's down, guys. Come on.
he opens up the line for the left bar. See what that does.
Hamilton's put a lap in. Even those flat spots goes faster than his teammate. The Astri goes third fastest at 9/100, separate the top three with Fernando Alonso in between the two McLarens.
And Verstappen's first second only at 24.3, so he's got 3 tenths better. So in second one, let's see what the middle bar of that car wants to say. It doesn't look like underneath it. Just seesawing in the wheel. He's lost 4 tenths in the first 2 sectors. So yeah, in the middle sector he's lost only another 10th, but we didn't get to see what the first sector looked like. The last one really is that one slow speed section through the chicane, and then you've got this final corner. So Verstappen fifth, 6 tenths off the pace. That's not what.
Oh, and into the gravel.
Whoa. Oh no, Stroll's 15 and Alonso DF. Carlos Sainz. Was it Carlos or was it Albon? Who was it? Someone's off the track. It will be a red flag. It will be a red flag, surely.
Going backwards to try and rescue the situation. He's heading for an early beach this afternoon. Red flag again.
Oh, it's red flag, guys.
To go. And
It's red flag.
is over.
Yeah.
It's a red flag.
That's a shame because it's now.
Okay, the website's back up. Give me a second, guys. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it.
Williams 13th and 15th at the moment.
Carlos Sainz was on a lap that just done the first, the fastest first sector.
Fixed, guys. I'm sorry.
I think they were just getting going, weren't they? Because it's down on the soft. And they look good in FP1. So that is a shame.
Albon had a very weird. I guess it's same with what happened to Max. Front right lockup.
Just touch the grass a little bit. It was quite wide going into there. Yeah,
It's neat.
it was.
Soft. It's a little bit dusty up.
Yeah.
Like to see
Either way.
that still ball.
Either way, that's costly for Alex Albon. Alex Albon, who was fifth fastest in FP1, started fourth on the grid here a few years ago, if you remember.
23.
Yes, exactly. Finished eighth that day. It's the only points finish Williams have had.
What the heck? Wait,
here in
I'm not in your Discord. You are on my Discord. You added me as a friend. Come on.
Yeah, they had all sorts of issues last year.
Didn't I give you? I'll give you my server link. Don't worry. Give me a second.
make some changes, didn't they?
Yeah.
It was last year, pretty sure that was.
It was. He got excluded, didn't he, from qualifying last year. And James Vowles is on.
Anas bhai, oh
As
Anas
ever,
bhai ne
Williams
message kiya.
team boss, JV.
Hello.
I didn't speak to you, but
Hello.
not in the circumstances I really wanted to. That is a costly error, mistake happening, I think, for you and the team.
पांडा आया भाई, कार्तिक भाई मैसेज है आपका. Oh, I got the message. F1 Prix setups by. Oh, time trial career mode. Damn.
That's the problem. There's a lot of learning to be had. You say a lot of cars.
Monaco setups.
How tricky are the conditions out there this afternoon?
It's right by the seaside. Lovely if you want to. Well, it's not sunny.
Oh, you. There are pro versions of the same setups. What?
I think you'll see.
You have different qualifying sessions and different. Okay, okay. Perfect, man. Perfect. Thank you so much. I'll use this going forward. Just post it what time you do, and I'll tell you what AI you should run. Oh, yeah. You can calculate your AI too. Just post what time you do, and it'll tell you what AI you should run. Damn. That's crazy. It'll like give you a proper difficulty to play on, right? Just find you the right difficulty to play on. Perfect.
In the early part of the season, 51 good points coming early on. How much are you keeping an eye on? Someone seems to be having a bit of a resurgence.
I'm inviting you to a server. You can join there. Oh, that is my server. I think you are there. Yeah, you aren't. Perfect. Thank you, Ayush bhai.
James, thanks so much indeed. Cheers for joining us. Just watching what happened there with Oscar Piastri. And
क्या हो गया?
the crew were waiting in the pit box, and then he pulled back out to the left, and then went in to the garage just beyond the pit box.
What do you learn in your driving test? Mirror
Signal maneuver.
the first part of that equation.
Okay, session will be live back again in like next minute.
Stewards are going to look at that, and I would imagine they're not going to be hugely impressed. And normally it's a fine for that sort of thing in the pit lane, but that could so easily have been two cars, colliding, causing damage, and who
Let's
knows
go.
what
Session will be active in like next.
Either way, they remain unscathed, which is good. Oscar Piastri is currently third fastest behind Fernando Alonso and Lando Norris's teammates. I am scratching my head at that particular incident.
So it has an air for each track. Damn. Chalo, I'll go have dinner and come. Done, Ayush bhai. Thank you so much for joining. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have fun. Go watch the session. Thank you so much for joining, bhai. Thank you so much.
What, kind of a last minute call?
Yeah, and he's just done it without looking to see if someone's coming up behind.
I didn't think Lando's car was out of the pit lane, to be fair. We have Sky Race Control at our fingertips here, ladies and gentlemen. So Carew has now whizzed it right back to Oscar Piastri's pit lane entrance. And as he motors his way down...
Oh yeah, look, there's a mechanic. There's a mechanic that's waved him to go forward.
The rear Jackman? No.
There's a mechanic. So the rear Jackman's moving, but there's a mechanic. And look, if you look at where the mechanics are all looking, they're all looking back and coming in. So I think they were maybe preparing.
They're expecting Lando to come in.
Yeah.
And Oscar came in before Lando. And it's like, no, we need you. Because, but his part of the garage is not further down the pit lane than Lando.
Yeah, but I think it's just where they had two positions set up in the
Yeah.
pit lane. Both going to come in. Just go and watch his head to see. Look, he pulls it, but he's not looking in the mirror.
He's just gone with the trust of the
He's
team.
just trusted the team. Somebody's told him on the radio, go around, you go around. But he's not looked in the left mirror, and he's just turned left without looking.
some time where driver comes in and is told, no, no, just go another 10 yards, another 20
I'll
yards.
be honest, it happens.
Does that happen a lot?
Yeah, I can't recall someone screaming in the park or something.
Yeah.
It does happen a lot, especially on a red flag, where the mechanics all come on the pit lane, and it is busy. I mean, of course, you've never actually been in the pit lane during a session, so you haven't seen it. It's not that uncommon for drivers to be told pull further ahead or pull in earlier or whatever. But what is it just to put in the park?
Now, is Kimi Antonelli on a qualifying lap or a race lap here? Because he's a bit out of sync with everybody else. And I noticed the DRS is very much wide.
Everyone's out on the track. Let's go. Everyone's out on for a flying lap. I guess last 30 minutes for the session to end.
I'm surprised given that there's a lot of traffic out there doing races. Lawson's another one doing quality currently. So he's got traffic to deal with. Well, he tries to get a good lap in.
But you know what, this is a time where qualifying is going to be important. It's not an easy factor to take. You do need a lot of confidence to put a lap together, and maybe the same not prioritizing that.
Kimi Antonelli kicks up some dust coming out of the penultimate corner. On a qualifying simulation, he's going to pick up a toe here behind Pierre Gasly, helps him to 11th in the timings. Liam Lawson just put a lap in to go 13th. They were a bit out of sync with everybody else. Congratulations, Valtteri Bottas. Gets photobombed as we give him congratulations for his return to Formula One as a full-time race driver. Cadillac signing him and Sergio Perez for next season and beyond, which I think is very much the right decision there for a new team who need two drivers that know what good is and what bad is and can help them in terms of development on that. The stewards have said they'll look at the pit lane incident between Piastri and Russell after the session. And with 12 minutes to go, I've been trying to go down to Jacques Villeneuve for some time, but other things keep happening, Mr. Villeneuve. So here you go. Where are you on the track?
Well, it's that third tree where there's this crazy banking, and I'm so lucky to be here because I've never been that impressed watching cars go around the corner. Normally it's a high-speed corner, the high downforce, and cars look crazy. In this corner, it's so tight. The first time you see them go around on a quality lap, you wonder how they managed to make the corner. It's like a big roller coaster. They probably get sick. It's crazy. They get squished down. The car just pivots. Amazing. It's not even natural the speed they get through this corner. Now there's many lines, and you see some subtleties in this corner. Basically starts through turn 2. How tight they can manage to stay. How much to the right of the track they manage to stay. But then the track doesn't dip down. Then it makes the entrance into the back corner a lot easier. And the key is to not break further up the corner because they're not trying to hit the apex. There's no apex in that corner. It's when do they pivot the car, so it's the outside apex in a way, which is really, really strange. It's counterintuitive for drivers, and basically they need to let the car roll into the banking, not hit the brakes as hard as they would do at the end of a straight line into a corner, and wait for the banking to slow the car down. And the ones who really get it right are the ones who pivot their cars super late in the corner, not in the middle. We're standing right in the middle here. And the ones who get really good, they pivot it very, very late. And that allows them to get on the gas, the car much more in a straight line, like the Haas just did right now, basically. He's in a straight line. He doesn't have to go uphill. He doesn't have to go over a crest. So the track doesn't go from banking to flat. It stays kind of the same, and they don't get cut out when they go on the gas. So the drivers we saw earlier, Piastri was really good at that. Albon as well, Verstappen, they would pivot the car very, very late on the track. Then just get on the gas. They would be in a straight line. You wouldn't see the car wiggle. They didn't need to go uphill, so they would have a much better acceleration. It was very impressive to watch. But it's not easy for every driver to do that because they have to be patient. They have to wait. They have to let the car roll all the way up to the wall and wait. Then pivot the car and get off the gas. It's super interesting to see all the different lines and that which driver grasps it or not, because they tried in the simulator. They know what they have to do, but still, when you get in, it's in real life, you see the wall close to you, your body just wants, your hands just want to turn, they want to go down, they don't want for you to wait. So it's very tough. You have to force yourself to delay your turning point.
Cheers, Jack. Thanks a lot. Yeah, wow. I'm getting quite dizzy watching the cars going through there, to be honest. Might need to go have a lie down, Mr. Milner, at the end of that one. Shivam the player was running something like a qualifying simulation. He's just come in and wasn't far off the pace through the first sector. But the middle part of the lap, Chandon, wasn't the same story.
No, it was no way. I mean, the first sector is okay. You got turn 1 and turn 3 basically. There's two proper corners, and the middle sector of that is where high speed corners and two slow speed corners, plus a bit of a straight. So that's where the differences start to come. You see, Stroll's car still there. For Aston Martin actually, they haven't had a chance to get the car back and start working. So it just means that even later tonight.
There are parts on this track where you can recover the car, you can't get it anywhere near back to where the garages are and where they still call it the upper paddock. It is where all the engineers' trucks are. It's a split paddock here. Check out our social media. Bernie has done a very good guide to the double clocked paddock attack. Involves jumping up and down in the rain.
Oh, very exciting. I'm going to look it up.
Who's going to finish third in the championship this year? And does the driver care? Of course they care. I think the battle between George Russell and Max Verstappen is one that's always has a little tinge to it. It's a competitive beast that they are, and not separated by much going into this Dutch Grand Prix.
I don't know if Max cares. He probably sees going to the end of the season awards as a bit of a headache if he's not won the championship.
Well, yeah, it's. I asked him yesterday about his motivation because it's unfamiliar territory. Going in past the summer break to not be in the title contention, that he hasn't had that for some time.
No, I think his motivation is going to be individual race wins. I think he's chasing individual results. I don't question his commitment on a week-in, week-out basis. What I question is whether he's actually looking at the points to see whether he finishes third or fifth. People like Lewis and Max, given the level of success they've had in the past, I bet if you ask Lewis how many times he's finished third in the World Championship, he would have no idea. They don't care. They exist to win. And that's what they're here for.
Yeah, not so much his level of commitment and determination, just more what's your state of mind, because it's unfamiliar territory. As he said, I'm chasing everything I can with a view to next year, and I don't want to let standards slip. I think that's also the right attitude to have, because he is whether he thinks it or not, he's a leader of a workforce as well. It's not just a team principal or engineering director that leads a workforce in F1. The drivers have that responsibility as well. And then he will expect 110% from the crew to come in the future. So needs to put that in, and I'm sure will do so.
Well, and that's the thing, right? The great drivers, the great champions, it might be a bit unfair, but they are expected to be great leaders as well as characters, and I think if you listen to Ross Brawn or anyone who was around at Ferrari in that time, when Schumacher went there, that's what they said. He was this magnetic pull. He knew the names, not just of every mechanic in the team, but also their wives and children. He knew where they were. There would be, these pallets and boxes of signed helmets arriving as presents for everyone in the team at the factory to really make everyone be on side and be motivated to work for it. It wasn't we'll take you out for a dinner once every 70 races or something. It was genuinely, he knew it was a week in, week out commitment to motivate that team of people who'd been pretty depressed for a period of time. They won nothing. And it was, right? You think of what Michael did in terms of being a galvanizing force of Ferrari that year. It was unbelievable.
To Lewis Hamilton in the Ferrari. His latest lap time of 1:15.4, which compares with Carlos Sainz and Oscar Piastri, on their latest laps. Lando Norris was about 4 tenths up on his latest lap. Colin Pinto in the 1 minute 14s currently. Colin Pinto running the soft compound tyre. Flavio Briatore, meanwhile, saying that maybe the time isn't right for Franco Colapinto in Formula One in the press conference in between the first and second practice sessions. Well, he brought him in. He replaced Mick Jackson. Get me doing mixed up with Franco Colapinto. And is he now saying that was the wrong decision? Or is he now trying to find a way to excuse what happened there with dropping one driver for another and taking a bit of a gamble that I don't think has worked?
I just don't think that it's been a massive transformational change, has it? When Williams switched Colin Pinto in for Robinson after this weekend last year,
You can understand.
yeah, you can understand it. But actually, if you look at qualifying averages, doing was 0.27 on average behind Gasly. Colin Pinto was 0.36 behind, so it's anything.
Yeah.
He's more experienced. Who's to say that doing wouldn't have got there? Now you can say, okay, people are now being, some might say, well, doing, wrote the car off in Japan. Well, people have had a couple of big ones in testing. We know he's had a really tired test after Budapest. It meant that Alpine, I believe, had to get dispensation from the FIA to work on repairing one car through the summer break when everyone else was shut down.
But it ended up facing the wrong way.
Yeah, it's quite a sizable shunt because the quick right hander was in turn 11.
Yeah, it was.
Somebody from Pirelli was telling me was a hefty shunt and did damage to the top. So first of all, quite glad he's okay because that sounded like a very nasty accident. But yeah, overall, when you sit back and reflect, has it been a big upgrade from Duet to Colapinto? I think so, based on the results, and that seems to be what Flavio is saying as well.
Could they go back to Jack? I wonder.
It's here. I've just seen it. Outside, so he's.
So could they bring Jack back? His fellow Australian Oscar Piastri running wide, getting onto the grass. That's where.
Damn, Oscar went onto the grass.
bailout point.
Yeah.
He understood why. Same as Lewis, but Lewis trying to keep his foot in it, and the wheel spun up on the grass. Piastri just bailed out it and chose not to.
Just under 2 minutes to go. Bernie Collins.
Yes, exactly. I'm still in the penny, and I just want to bring in a little bit of information on the majority of cars are right on track now, trying to get a bit of high heels on it, trying to get that all important start at the end of the session. Jimmy Antonelli, this session takes no fuel, because it is the all important. Now you can see they're refueling the car. Why refuel the car with 2 minutes to go? Because he's going to get that all important start at the end of the grid. He might get an outlaw for a single lap feeling on high fuel. Can we just in the garage get the fuel in, get ready, get a fuel that high fuel start, just in this start make a mistake.
Yeah, it needs to go out for a start because there are no practice starts other than the ones that are allowed on the grid at the end of a practice session. The pit lane here feeds out into the exit of turn 1. So drivers aren't actually allowed to do a practice start at the end of the pit lane. They can do practice starts before the Grand Prix on their reconnaissance laps to the grid because obviously there's no cars coming through turn 1. But they can't do a practice start other than on the grid, so they only get through during the course of the weekend. They also now have double the points of Yuki Tsunoda, the man who replaced him at Red Bull. But as we've been hearing, has been suffering from not having the same parity in terms of upgrades with Max Verstappen, and the team saying, well, that's cost him a lot more lap time than we originally thought, and now there is parity. Let's see how that pans out.
Yeah, I mean, they're 5th and 7th at the moment, isn't it? And actually, if Tsunoda qualified 2 places behind Verstappen tomorrow, he will be jumping for joy. The time gap will say probably 2-3 tenths,
Yeah.
really, between them. Which is not bad. So certainly he's been most of the time they've been together.
We'll get on to this more tomorrow, I think, in FP3. But one thing did strike me yesterday when I was chatting to Oscar Piastri and watching Lando Norris in the press conference as to how relaxed both championship contenders, so I think we are now looking at these two, were coming back to the track after their summer break. You know, me, I'd have been a nervous wreck throughout the entire few weeks because you're just constantly going over in your mind, you know, what can and can't happen between now and the end of the season. And they were both looking really relaxed. Both had a really good break. Time away, Lando played some golf, I think, with some friends of his in Spain. Also went off to Greece and then spent some time back at home in Monaco. But they chilled out, come back, really ready for action, and in a super frame of mind for the title fight to come.
Yeah, and you know, so some of them from McLaren in between sessions, they're saying, you know, Nando's been out karting quite a bit. He's got karts now in a couple of different tracks that he goes and just tries to keep himself driving and sharp. And you know, we were talking about the track. You know, this could be a once in a lifetime opportunity for a life-changing event. McLaren will hope that they have the championship next year, the year after, and beyond. They may not be. And you look at Jensen Button, you look at Nico Rosberg, Jacques Villeneuve, you know, Damon, a lot of these drivers, great drivers, had one opportunity to seize their world championship, and they took it, and they did it. And forevermore, whenever they walk into a room, they're known as world champion. It is genuinely life-changing, and I think, you know, hopefully that the enormity of that impact is in their mind, but in a positive way.
I think they're going to compete is looking for that out.
He's another one that's actually come back in a great frame of mind as well. Gabriel Bortoleto.
Oh yeah, he must have carried so much confidence. He got summer break.
He was laughing and joking at the press conference yesterday, and you just see a sunny disposition from just I think from Canada after Canada onwards. Everything has changed a bit, and it's all come with decent results on the track, and you know that career best sixth in Hungary. The fact that he's out-qualified Hulkenberg in the last four Grand Prix, Q3 and 3 of the last 4 Grand Prix as well. It's just really turned the tables a bit, I think, for Gabriel Bortoleto.
And I really like it because he understands how much of a privilege it is to be one of these 20 drivers. He's not overawed by it, and he's really enjoying it. And he's really enjoying life, you know, in this position of being a rookie at Formula One. He's learning a lot. I spent a bit of time with him at the Festival of Speed at Goodwood, and he's just such a nice guy. He's such a nice guy. He's genuinely passionate about motor racing.
I cannot wait for Interlagos and Gabriel Bortoleto and how that place is going to transform as well with the Brazilian driver on the grid. But that is for later in the season, ladies and gentlemen. The good news is that the rain stayed away from the circuit. You can see it all around the Zandvoort track and off into the distance. But we've had a dry one, which is rather nice. And Lando Norris, for the second session in a row, has ended up with the fastest time. Not by much, though. Fernando Alonso, 87
Damn, bro.
milliseconds behind Lando.
Alonso?
And Oscar Piastri, 89 milliseconds behind his McLaren teammate. Hardly anything to choose between
The
top
Aston
three.
Martins are flying.
Russell. Stewart's looking at the Piastri-Russell pit lane incident after this session. Verstappen, half a second off the pace. Lewis Hamilton got a second lap in and flat spotted his soft tyres after spinning a couple of times on his first flying lap. Sonoda, Leclerc, Colin Pinto and Hulkenberg completed the top 10. Colin Pinto did that late to go 9th fastest. Behind them, Antonelli was concentrating on qualifying. Bortoleto 13th, Lawson Ocon, Sainz Albon who crashed, Stroll who crashed, Gasly and Hatcher.
Hello guys, I'll end the stream here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for joining. We are doing a watch along for the Belgian Grand Prix. Oh, I did not. Didn't I change the title? Come on. My bad. My bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. So, thank you so much for joining, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. For everyone who joined just right now, we are about to wind up the stream. That's it for today. Had a lovely stream. 2 or 3 crashes in the session, but of 1-1 overall. I'll see you guys tomorrow with the FP3 session maybe, and also the quali. Until then, have a good day, have a good time. Be happy, stay happy, make others happy. Thank you so much. Bye bye.